Alright, time for Daenerys, as the prince that was promised. You guys ready? We have Baratheon Hollow Hill. This is a lame deck, but at least it's a second tier lame deck. It's not Martell, so maybe it'll be better than usual. Do I want to risk March to the Wall by setting up Dario Naharis? No, it doesn't seem like a very good hand otherwise, so let's just mulligan. Yeah, this is definitely better. Let's set up Drogon. Sure, why not? Let's see what he does. Is it going to be a turn 1 Valar Morghulis? I played against a Martell Hollow Hill the other day and had a setup like this, and they just did Valar turn 1, and then they won. Because that's how this matchup works. But again, this is Baratheon Hollow Hill, not Martell. It's probably about as lame in my experience. It's just you have a higher chance of actually winning because Baratheon's just not as good. Come on, dude. Do your Fallen from Favor or whatever. Ravages of War. Okay. Isn't that basically March to the Wall in this situation? Yeah, like we both discard one. I don't really care about that. Oh no, I had to discard my little 1-cost reducer. Probably Illyrio's Estate, yeah. Because we both have to discard one from hand. So this is like the same as March to the Wall, basically. Again, you can see Hollow Hill, always a fun matchup, starting the game with Ravages of War. At least he's not starting with something that would actually be smart, like Unexpected Delay. Well, I don't have any Valar protection, but what we can do... Let's do this. Now when he Valars, we can do Daenerys. We can marshal Daenerys, and Valar Morghulis will be gone. So she can stay. Well, maybe he will just marshal Selyse. But if he doesn't marshal Selyse, then I think this is a marshal nothing into Valar. Like, if I didn't have Daenerys in hand, this would be a lot more risky to play Khal Drogo out alongside Drogon with no protection. But I think since I had Daenerys ready to go, it's a lot safer. Alright, King's Road. I just have to dodge Selyse. That's the only card I don't want to see here. The Nightmare is... Okay, so it's probably a Marshal Nothing. I guess he still has exactly enough for Selyse. Yeah, Marshal Nothing. So next turn is Valar Morghulis. This is why we play Return to the Fields, because this kind of garbage always ends up happening. I don't think there's anything he can do with 3 gold that's going to stop me from winning this power challenge. And we might as well toss in a military, get some unopposed. Oh, Dohaeris. Okay, he sort of got me. Why would you put me first player? That's not what you're supposed to do. Sacrifice this guy, I guess. Just keep Drogon. That's the frustrating thing, is the +2 initiative makes Dohaeris beat Return to the Fields. I'm not a big fan of that. So the Harris is gone. Now we can play Daenerys with a duplicate. Should be in pretty good shape. Alright, she comes out for 1. Then we have 4. Plaza of Pride down to 3. I think we can make it 0. This way we have Quaithe and Dracarys available. Plaza of Pride's really good because it saves us from Selyse. Like if he does Selyse, I can just stand Drogon and attack with him. Plus Selyse doesn't kneel Daenerys, so that's kind of a problem for him. Okay. That's fine. Oh, privileged position. He got me. Forgot about that card. That's an oopsie. So you're going to play Scene in Flames? No Scene in Flames. Not yet, at least. I'm doing the stealth this way because he can't defend it unless he has Scene in Flames. Nope, he knows he can't defend it. Ooh, got Robert. That's good. Oh, I could do... Seal of the Hand's no good without Sirio's training. Let's just pass. In like Dominance phase, I'll get Seal of the Hand with Gifts for the Widow if he doesn't make me spend it on Quaithe. No, don't do it. That's not what you're supposed to do. I'm Targaryen. I have 1 gold. You're going to get Dracarys. Obviously. Yep. Get out. Get out. I would feel bad about Targaryening somebody if they weren't playing this agenda. I don't understand the attachment to this. It's so boring. Like, this was not a fun or interesting game. 8 minutes. Let's try and get a better one. Oh, this guy plays free folk. No thanks. Hopefully he won't try to join again. We don't deal with that. Again, I'll be completely blunt. I just don't play against that. Greyjoy, great. At least it's Kings of Winter. It's not crossing for once. I mean, we had an easy win there, so maybe we can have an easy loss now. But again, the Kings of Winter agenda indicates that he might not be playing his deck correctly. Oh man, I don't like starting without any locations, but I think I might have to keep this little cast of characters I have. Just make a wide board. Because if he's trying to do like Botley Crew and steal your gold and garbage like that, then starting with 4 characters in play is pretty good. It's Drowned God. What's the synergy between Winter and Drowned God? I have no idea. It's probably going to be like winter reserves. So I guess let's just do at the gates. Yep. Boom. What are you going to do about that? I got Khal Drogo. Oh no, not Milk of the Poppy. It says he marshaled Milk of the Poppy. Why didn't it? Okay, he decided not to marshal it. Sure. Sure, buddy. If you don't feel like marshaling your milk, be that way. That probably indicates a Valar Morghulis as his next plot. It's going to be my guess. Oh, he did it after all. Alright then. Military number 1. Drown God fanatic, darn. That's a pain in the rear. Oh yeah, I can't do another military. Oh well. Let's do an intrigue. And power. Normally you don't do this challenge, but in Prince there was promise he's going to feel... Oh, okay, he doesn't care about defending it, sure. I'll take the free agenda trigger. Normally people would defend that to stop the agenda. Now Ser Jorah defends intrigue. Though he might have like superior claim. And that might be why, because he's going to do like a 5 strength power and get superior claim. Nope, just doesn't care. Fair enough. Let's let this go through. Oh, he's probably not going to use his Drown God Fanatic. That's okay. I was going to discard that to reserve anyways. I was going to say Ser Jorah could block the military from the Drown God Fanatic, but then I realized he's probably not going to kill either one of these for it. Let's discard Mother of Dragons. What's he going to do now? It could still be Valar Morghulis. If it's Valar Morghulis, then Varys' Riddle wrecks him. So let's just Riddle, see what happens. That works, I suppose. I mean, the Riddle was unlikely to hit anything against Kings of Winter. This is why we didn't milk Aeron on turn 1. We're holding it for Tarly. Why didn't he marshal his little dude? That means he's saving 2 gold. That's very suspicious. But yeah, like milk on Tarly is the #1 factor against Drown God. If you can't milk Tarly or otherwise get rid of him, you just lose. So I want to marshal Daenerys this turn. On friggin' Withering Cold turn? Probably not. Let's see, we have Confiscation in this deck, right? Yeah, so we can just play this. Play Eerie. I think this is fine. Now if I get a double military claim, should be enough to force a Valar out of him. Although I don't know, if he doesn't have a save for Tarly, then he won't do it. I have no idea. I mean, maybe, I don't know if he will have Arisen or not. Do I care that much about this intrigue? How am I going to do this? Jorah and Eyrie. Then I have to do military here and here. It's not great. What if we just don't defend it? Oh no, one of my Daenerys. Good thing I have another one. Probably going to hold her until I see his Valar at this point. It would be, if that was the only copy in my hand. Yes, it would be lucky. That's convenient of him to attack with 5 so that we can defend here and get both insight and agenda. Give me that back. Oh, he's going to use the Fanatic. Kills Old Grey Gull. Makes sense. Do I stand Khal Drogo to defend this? No. I don't like the amount of unopposed power that I'm giving him. But at this point, we'll just let it happen. Alright, here I come. Oh, he used the Risen there. That's very suspicious. Why would you use it on Aeron? And why would you use it at all? I don't understand what's going on there. Maybe he's going to do Valar Dohaeris. That would make sense. Ooh, give him the Drown God. That's good. I definitely smell some type of reset, so we're going to do Return to the Fields. Even if he doesn't do any resets. I mean, my whole board is stuck kneeling after this Withering Cold. So I can just, like, sacrifice 3 of these guys. Oh, I forgot about Aeron's effect. Oh, well. Dominance 14-0, yeah. He's always going to get that. Luckily, if I do 2 military challenges... Oh, darn. Gets the frickin' Tarly back with that. That hurts. What are you waiting on, dude? Put him back in your hand. Yeah. Luckily, we're already at 7 power. So hopefully he won't be fast enough. With, because he has to pay for Tarly again. And he probably needs a reset at some point. Oh, Winter Festival. Interesting. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Drogon. That could be a game winner. If he doesn't have a damn Drown God Fanatic in his hand. Dracarys can also win by killing Tarly, but surely he's not going to be dumb enough to allow Tarly to be in a challenge where he might be killed by Dracarys. There's no way he'll let that happen. Alright, so no Tarly. That's good. Again, sort of the only card that matters in this matchup. I want to do Drogon. I think if I do Drogon and he doesn't have Drown God Fanatic to cancel it, then I win. Let's probably go for it. So I have 2 left after bringing him out. Let's see. We can do it like this. Get him Viserys. Pull that sword out. Unfortunately, I think that if he does have a cancel for Drogon, then I lose. Because next turn he just like marshals Tarly and then claims a bunch of power with Drown God Fanatic. Can't do anything about it. Please hit Missandei. Damn. Well, seal of the hand. That was probably not ever going to be played. I could try to play around Drown God Fanatic here by, how do you say? Doing a power with Viserys and then using Drac. That'd be funny. Alright, let's play around Risen from the Sea. Do we want to hit Old Grey Gull or Drowned Disciple? I'm going to go for Drowned Disciple. Yeah, this is like more of a win condition. Yeah, because this can come back into play with Aeron's ability anyways, so I had to do it that way. This thing is not Ironborn, the Drowned Disciple. He had no Ironborn characters in his discard there. 14 power. We're going to lose to the passive power of Drown God. Don't think there's any way around it at this point. It's unfortunate. That's Drown God, dude. There's nothing you can do. It's very much a game of solitaire. Like, what plot do I even do? I don't think any of these plots matter. Guess I'll just do exchange. Oh, stop the Winter Festival. So I can play Daenerys and have 1 gold left for, I guess, Dracarys. Is that worth it? She won't even have stealth. It's probably not worth it. So instead, let's go for like, these, get Viserion. Then what? I'll have 3. Can get like Missandei. None of those are super good. Viserion just gives me the ability to attack with Drogon and still use Dracarys. But I would still have that if I played Daenerys. So let's just do Daenerys. Probably doesn't matter. Oh, damn it, 0. Why did I think that I would have 1 gold left? That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. There he is. Martial Drown Disciple, GG. Fun and interactive. Yeah, I really don't like Drown God, but obviously you can see why people would play it. Winning games via solitaire. Although I can't complain too much because I played this card, and this card's pretty stupid.